What's up, guys? Welcome back to another
Rolling.
episode. We're back together.
We're back together.
This episode
Is the most requested
episode
of
on our
all
TikTok.
times.
Yes.
Not only on our TikTok, also on our Instagram.
Really?
Everywhere. Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
You see, we're gonna talk about a lot of things in this episode.
Yeah.
But even though the questions we get on every video that we
Every
post,
video.
we will still get these questions again, over and
Mhm.
over again.
Yes.
But doesn't matter because
If it's
today's
out there, it's out
episode.
there.
Yeah, exactly. Today's episode is going to be about
Who you
Mootje's
are.
story, where Mootje comes from.
Who is this American guy?
Okay, is he American or is he Arabic?
Who knows?
But first I want to talk about your vacation here in Charlottesville.
Yes.
How do you feel? Being in Charlottesville after 2 years? You haven't visited me in 2 years. How do you feel?
I did
being
visit
back?
you, but we met in New York instead of Charlottesville.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. It's like I never left. Actually.
Never left.
No, I've never left. Although some things are different, like some stores are gone or some stores are like added.
Yeah.
But it's
You
nice
still
to be
like
back.
it?
I think I like it more now because I've been gone for so long, and now that I live in Alabama, where there's absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I appreciate it here more now because
You're
you
more
know
grateful. Yeah.
we have better. There are so many healthier stores here that I can
Yeah.
get all the groceries that I want instead of only Walmart that has the most fucked up things. So
Yeah.
it's nice that there are
Uh,
other things out here.
Also, there's a lot of coffee shops. You
Oh,
know.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
a
only
lot,
one coffee shop in Alabama,
which
I
is
mean, there
Fuse
are
Coffee.
three.
But yeah.
where one of them is actual coffee and the other ones are not coffee. That's like coming out of a machine that's been there for like 6 years probably. They don't even have espressos. So,
Yeah. Beautiful. Charlottesville is beautiful.
and I'm
Um,
also happy that I saw two of my host kids.
Oh yeah.
And I wonder if they're all five gonna be there on Friday or three of them.
Yeah. But you used to take care of 3,
And then in Corona changed to 5.
yeah. Well, the stepdad has 2 kids.
Yeah.
And they're 5 in total. But
Mhm.
dude, we need to do the hike, the Hembach Rock hike.
But no one is this cool though.
Yeah, it's really cold. It's been cold this week.
Mhm.
Last week was so sunny and so beautiful. I wish you
Yes.
came last week, but it is what it
I had
is.
my midterms, so I couldn't.
Yeah. Are you having fun?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's your favorite thing so far that we've done since you came?
I really liked Vivace.
Vivace.
See, I gotta sneeze again. Was at
Uh,
the same time last time.
yeah.
Okay.
Vivace is an Italian restaurant here in Charlottesville.
Yeah, I think
we
it's one
went
of the
out.
best Italian restaurants that they have here.
Yeah.
Like they have the normal bread, you know, the ones you're known in Europe.
Yeah, dude,
The
that
olive oil and the salt and the olives and
Yeah.
the bruschetta, the actual bruschetta.
fruity
Because
di mare.
I ordered a bruschetta in Alabama. You know
Mhm.
what I got?
What?
I got pieces of toast, and then on the side was butter. There was
Oh.
no basil.
Yeah.
There was
No
not even
tomatoes.
tomatoes, even
Yeah.
though bruschetta is supposed to be
Yeah.
tomatoes and basil.
Yeah, dude. So Vivace has their own version, or like I don't know. Is it traditional that you put queso on it, like cheese on it?
There was no queso on it, babe. It's not
Oh,
Mexican.
not queso. I mean cheese. I changed. Yeah.
It's possible, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I had it for the first time with the cheese.
No, you also had the cheese in Cinque Terre.
Not as good as that one.
That was different cheese.
Yeah.
Because now you had mozzarella, and back then we had stracchino.
Dude, that cheese was so good.
Was good, right?
With it. Yeah. It was so delicious. I loved their
So Mo's actually Italian.
Yeah. Yeah. Mo comes from Italy. I should have kept my
Your
snore.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is not, that's
This
not
is
true.
this
It's
is
not true.
beautiful.
We did get a comment once that someone asked if you're Italian.
How?
And I made a screenshot of it. I was like, to my mom, we won. This comment won.
Yeah.
That's the best one so far. We've got Iraq, Afghanistan, we have Turkey,
Turkey,
Morocco,
Morocco is the top
Italy.
on the list.
Yeah, so many. But no, he's not Moroccan. This guy found out yesterday where Morocco is by Googling it. So no, he's not from Morocco.
Yeah. Beautiful. And you're leaving in a couple of days, man.
Sunday, it's now Wednesday.
Yeah. So we've got Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 3 days.
And the morning of Sunday. I'm leaving in the
Where-
afternoon.
Well, we have to drive around 11 o'clock or 10 because
It's Washington,
yeah.
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yes.
And
But who is Mo?
what's Mootje's name?
What's Mootje's name?
Muhammad,
Mo?
why is you
Mootje?
Mo?
Are you not proud of her name?
Are you not proud of where you come from? Why are you not telling us where you come from?
Why? Why are you?
Part of the reason I just don't like. I guess it's a good point since I'm on the internet. Like as you said the other day in the car, like we were having this conversation when we were driving somewhere,
Yeah.
and I was like, like I feel very weird sharing where I come from, my full story, with strangers that I don't know who they are. And then you said something that stuck with me, and you said this is what you sign up for when you make content on the internet.
It's what you chose to do. I mean,
Yeah.
you didn't choose what you're putting online, but
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. And so I guess I have to share my story now.
Well, there's also a reason you want to tell them, right?
Yes.
So Mo has been busy with a YouTube series where he's trying to buy his mom a house, which
You should explain it in Dutch, I think.
in Dutch.
Yeah.
Oké. So Mo die is nu bezig met het huis kopen voor zijn moeder op YouTube.
Moeder. Yo.
Oh. Put it in the rice.
Yo. You can hear me, right?
Put it in the rice.
Yo. Yo. Yo.
Don't you think you need paper for the ground now? How did you do that?
Oh my gosh. Yo.
There's always something. There's always something. Jezus, Mo.
That's
Me talking?
no, it's a sign that I should not share my story.
That's not true. You just it's a sign that you should still and stop touching everything.
Okay. All right, so we'll
Ja.
just keep.
Dus, wat ik aan het zeggen was, Mo is dus bezig om een huis te kopen van zijn moeder. Want zijn moeder die woont in een heel vies en whatever huis.
Vies in huis.
Ja.
In bedbugs en roaches.
Ja, en de reden waarom die daar woont is dus ja, een deel van zijn story.
Dat het is.
En om hem beter te begrijpen gaan we dus ook zijn verhaal vandaag delen.
Ja, toch? Okay, I think I need to clean
Ja.
up my mess.
Oké, wat er dus net gebeurde. Wij hebben dus deze mics werken niet. Het is gewoon voor de sier. Maar we hebben hier... Kijk. Hebben we dus de echte mic zitten. En hij ging daar dus net tegenaan en die viel vol in zijn waterglas. En ja, en nu hopen we dat die werkt. En nu is heel, nou ja, nu ligt er allemaal water op de grond. Maar dat ruimen we er hierna wel op.
I think it works. If it doesn't, then Mootje messed up.
Do you think while you're telling your story you want to change the mic with me?
No, it's okay. I think
Because
we're
what
good.
if yours is like...
We'll just they will just have to deal with the audio if they want to listen.
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
whatever.
think it works, honestly. I can see on the monitor that it works.
Okay. So, Mo, who are you? Where are you from? Where are you born? You want to start where you were born? Okay.
Okay, so I come from different places, or my family comes from different places. Um, I was born in Jordan. My family lived there for a couple years, and then they moved to Iraq,
Wait, starting off, where was your family originally from?
Syria. They're
Okay.
Syrian.
Okay.
But they had, um, they were like construction workers. They kind of like did real estate, not like real estate. They used to work on building houses and stuff with like real estate investors and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I was born in Jordan, and then we moved back to Iraq, because that's the business that they had there too. I actually still have family in Iraq
You
until
do?
today. Yeah,
Mm.
some part of my dad's family and my mom's family are there, um, and so we moved back to Iraq. We lived there. That's where my younger brother and the youngest were born.
They were born in Iraq?
Yeah, yeah. So
I didn't
like,
know that.
so my family is from Syria, but their kids are not like Syrian, like
Do they
hundred
have a birth
percent.
certificate?
I guess so. I don't know. I don't
Oh,
think so.
okay.
Probably not,
Mm.
because I don't have one either. uh, and then we moved to Syria, and then we lived in Syria for a couple
When
years.
did you move to Syria? Do you remember how old you were?
I think I was 5, 6. Yeah. We moved to Syria. We lived in Syria for a couple years.
How was it back then?
It was nice. I think, like, as long as I remember, my dad was a hustler. My Mootje's dad was from the bird. He always hustled. Uh, he was uh, he was a construction worker, and he always hustled. He had a full-time job. He was a provider. He was
Mm-hmm.
definitely a provider. But I don't know.
So did you go to like primary school, middle school,
Yeah,
high
yeah,
school
yeah, yeah,
there?
yeah, yeah. I did.
Everything?
Not all of it.
Only primary, right?
Yeah, I went to middle school. I went to primary school and middle school. Um, the year that I was going to um, uh, high school, I started skipping because I lost all of my friends, and I just like
How
never
did you
went.
lose all your friends?
Because so like we had two different high school,
Mm-hmm.
and some people go to the same high school with their like middle school friends, and some
Mm-hmm.
people don't. Um, like depending on where you live,
Mm-hmm.
and so I didn't have the chance to go with my like old friends, and
Mm-hmm.
those friends meant a lot to me, and we started skipping high school, and my dad found out one time,
Oh
and he
God.
whipped my ass. Dude, I still remember that day. um but yeah, um I was skipping high school for the first like couple months, and then the war started, and
Which year was that?
it was 2011. The war started, and then
How do you know it started? Like
it
what
was just
happened?
like protests on the streets,
Mm-hmm.
and then we just used to watch it on the news, and then just like every time we watch the news, every city around our city will get closer and closer with the protests,
Mm-hmm.
and before you know it, just another protest in your neighborhood. Uh, and then school stopped because the government schools are funded by the government, and the government, I think, I don't know how they just stopped one time.
So you were
uh
still in your first year of high school, and then the school stopped.
I was skipping, and then I went back to high school, and then it started,
Mm-hmm.
and
So in your
then
first year, right?
yeah.
Yep.
um oh, so parents stopped sending their kids to school because some person wrote on the wall of the school, backpacks for you guys, and the kids are ours. Meaning you might not have your kids one
But you will
day.
have the backpack.
Yeah, but we will send you the yeah.
No, jeetje.
Some fucked up shit. Mootje was happy because he didn't like school. Uh,
I mean, you're a kid back then.
yeah, I was a
So
kid.
you don't
I
know
was,
what's going
nah,
on.
nah, nah.
Hmm.
Honestly, I feel a kid till today sometimes.
Just
But
imagine that when you experienced this, you were exactly the same age as Brooklyn is now. Brooklyn is turning 11 this month. Can you imagine that?
oh, damn.
Do you remember? See how young you were when this all happened?
Yeah. How old is Shida?
13.
Wow.
Mhm.
Damn.
I know.
Yeah, but I feel like somehow, like if I experience what I went through over again at this age, I would probably die, or like not. I can't handle it.
Mhm.
But when you're a kid, you just don't have any
You just
response.
listen to your parents.
Yeah,
I feel like.
you're the mic is still working. You're like there's no worries, you know?
Mhm. Okay, so back to when you were 11. What happened when you dropped out of school? Like when the school
We just
stopped?
well my parents got scared to send us to
Mhm.
school, so we just stopped. And then we lived there for a couple months.
How was living like? Because the war started. Like.
So my my dad had his full-time job,
Mhm.
but and he probably saved up a little bit, but like once his income stopped coming in,
Mhm.
we were fucked. For the first couple months, um, we were safe. We had enough money. We had enough food in our house. But then, once he had the incomes, not coming in, then we were fucked. But luckily, he had some of his family stayed in Jordan, uh, who were doing okay there, and so his sister started to send us some funds
Mhm.
every month, and help us a little bit. Uh, but dude, I remember, uh, I used to be a garbage man to pick up the trash from the
When
neighbors
you were 11,
around that age to make some money.
but you
Uh,
also worked in a supermarket, right?
a supermarket.
Yeah, or not?
Nah,
Oh.
I worked at um, what's it called? At a construction
Oh,
workshop a
yeah,
little
yeah.
bit. Yeah.
Mhm. How long did you do the trash for?
Like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah, not too long.
Oh, I was thinking like a year or so.
No, 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 no. Well, that's the thing. Like those the first 2 weeks, like I would knock on people's door and be like, "Hey, I'll take your trash out if you pay me." And some people were like, "Yeah, we'll do it," because they don't want trash in front of your door. And so I did it for a few weeks, and then people like started to run out of money. And
Um,
so like, would you rather to pay for your trash to be picked from your door, or would you just like save your money, buy some food for your kids, and then pick
yeah.
up your trash by yourself?
Mhm.
And
So
so
everyone was running out of money.
yeah,
So
like
like
it's
all the companies stopped paying the people.
there's no companies, it's all small businesses,
Oh.
and those like small businesses just ran out of customers.
Oh. Mhm.
And like everybody, it was a shit show. I mean, like I'll put it for you as an example. Um, like imagine your Rick and Mom's
Mhm.
company ran out of business. There's no more customers, and now the company doesn't have enough money to pay her, and
Mhm.
so now she has to quit, and she doesn't have an income. However, she can't look for another job because there's no
There's
ano-
no job.
yeah, there's no job. And same thing for Rick.
Mhm.
And so, like, what are you guys gonna do now if you don't have money coming in?
Mhm.
You know, you're gonna be like very stingy with water, with food, with everything.
Mhm. Okay, continue.
I think this podcast is gonna go forever.
No, well, we can do part two. It doesn't matter. Let's just keep talking.
Yeah. Um, and so the protests got went from protesting into like a war now. Everybody
Mhm.
started to have like, weapons and fighting each other. It was like the government against the
The citizens, right?
no, not the citizens, the rebels. That's what
Mm.
we call them. The rebels are the ones who are against the uh, the the government.
Mhm.
Uh, and we were not on both sides. So we just left that. We went to my grandma, which is the farmer. My grandma, oh my God, my mom's mom, I love her.
So you left Aleppo.
Yes. And we went to a different city. We lived with her for
So how
a
did you
couple
get to that
months.
different city? Did you have a car?
No, with a bus. We
Mm.
went traveling with buses. It was like a couple hours away.
So when did you move to your grandma? How old were you? Was it still in the same year or like later?
I think it was a year later or like couple
Mm.
months. I can't remember the time frames or like any like
Mhm.
months or dates or anything.
So once you told me a story that someone pulled you away from a bomb. Was it in Aleppo or when you were with your
That's
grandma?
after we went back.
Oh, okay, never mind. We're not there yet.
No.
Okay.
So we lived in at my grandma's house.
Mhm.
Uh and then my dad lived with us and then we went back or he went back uh to work. That's what he said, I think.
Mhm.
And then he was working and then she got busted where we were
What do you
at
mean?
my grandma's
Like
house.
it got bombed?
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we were one time we were
So with how many were you living there?
it was my grandma and my two brothers and my mom. Uh
Okay.
and one time we got stuck in between an attack between the rebels and the government and
How
we
did you
were
get stuck in between?
we were in the middle. So it was like my grandma lived all the way at the top of the mountain
Mhm.
and the government was all the way down.
Yeah.
And so like she lived in between of the mountain when you go up.
Yeah.
And so the rebels when were all the way on the top of the mountain
Mhm.
and
The government down.
yeah, and then her house was in between.
How did you get out of there?
We were just lucky, bro.
Holy shit.
We were just I don't even know. We would yeah. My mom was praying. Oh my God, I remember her face. She was crying and crazy, bro. Like imagine you have two kids and
3.
or three kids and now you are in the middle of, of an
Life
attack.
and death.
Yeah. But also like if you think about it like as a mom, like you're probably going to think about like what if I lose one of these kids
As a mom, you
after
probably do everything to make sure your kids survive. Doesn't matter what you need to do.
exactly, but also like on the other side like if you as a mom die, what are these kids going to do without you,
Mhm.
you know?
So what did you guys do? Like when you were in the middle?
We just went on the floor waiting for the two parties to end. So
You were laying on the floor?
yeah, the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, we had
So
to.
they just passed you?
Yeah, so like we were laying on the floor and then the bullets will just pop in the air like
The bullets were above you when you were laying on the floor?
yes. That's why you need to lay on the floor. You would just hear like
I would
why are you
cry.
looking like that?
I don't know. I can see it. Like I'm imagining it. It's
Nah, nah.
not.
It's a movie, bruh.
I know.
I just wish that I had a phone with me, man, back in the day.
I don't think you want to see that back, do you?
Nah. I mean, probably I would have like, sit down and tell this story.
Mhm.
Uh so we
So
went back to Aleppo. Let's make it like
with the car again?
yes.
Well, with the bus. I
Yeah,
mean.
with the bus. And then we
Mhm.
went back. Um we went and then we had a house.
What?
We didn't go to the same neighborhood. We went to a different neighborhood.
But still in Aleppo.
Yeah, we went there. Uh, we had a house that we didn't have to pay rent for,
Hmm.
which was good because
Why didn't you have to pay rent?
why did we didn't have to pay rent
Why
for,
not?
because like some people leave their houses, and
Mm.
in the process of them leaving their houses, most of the time people would rob the other people's houses when they see
Mm.
nobody in that house. So we got that house for free to live in, but it didn't have a lot of things in it.
Mhm.
It didn't have like windows or doors, or it did have doors to lock it, but no windows. So it was like really hard in the winter time.
Mhm.
That's when we had to start burning our like clothes and plastic to feel.
You
Um,
burned it inside.
yeah,
Your clothes and plastic inside.
yeah. But we had like a little thing that will take
Mm.
the smoke out of the house, but you can still smell it.
You're right. Because burning plastic smells like shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh, cause like we didn't have air conditioning. We didn't. We would only have. We would only have like a couple of days of electricity, and then it'll be gone for like a week or two.
But did you have like water to drink or?
Yeah, we had water. We had that. And then shit got busted again, of course.
And what do you mean by that?
Oh, well, when I said shit
Like
got
how, yeah,
busted,
but like
oh yeah, this is like
tell
an
me.
American expression. Uh, hey, what's up, guys? It's the
This is second part. But the other one was way too long, so
we decided to put this episode into two different parts because
yes,
it's way too long
it's a long
to listen
story.
to.
Yes.
Yeah, and
But I hope you guys
there's
liked the first part and
yeah, and
enjoy. Well, not really enjoy. Good luck. Good luck with the
well,
second part.
enjoy listening to the second part. The second part has a lot more stories, and we discuss how we moved from Syria to Jordan. We also discussed
How you got in the US.
how I got in the U.S.
Mhm.
and